to Retro Bicycle and welcome to a very, very, very special bike. A Yamaha vmax with pretty much no mileage on it. Kind of unbelievable find by us. So a little bit of a story on it. Older owner in the US bought it, brought it home, and when he got into the garage it fell on top of him, and so he never rode it again. And it sat there in his garage for pretty much 30 years, and here it is here with 188 kilometers on it, or miles, sorry, because it is American. Exceptional timepiece, running, driving, starting, stopping, that's all we've done to it, because we wanted it to leave it as original as possible without messing with anything. So original tires, everything is original, because we know there are aficionados out there that really want everything as it was when it came from the factory, which this is. We haven't even changed or tried anything. As we said, the front tires are all original. Front mudguard is perfect. Front forks is just an absolute timepiece. The only thing is it would probably do with all the aluminium here. It just needs the brushing to bring it back up to sparkling new, and all the metals, that kind of thing, just from sitting for so long. But everything is in original, everything is perfect, everything present on it. Really, really nice. You can see obviously there is some flaking of the engine just from sitting for so long, and then you'll see the damage from the fall as well. You can see here, but other than that, completely original, a real timepiece with no miles on it. Kind of incredible stuff going throughout the bike. As we said, 1990. There's the rear tire again. It is original. There's plenty of thread left, but it's the original tire, so take that as you will. At the rear now, original indicators and brake lights, original seats, everything original up here. The actual tank itself, there is a few little marks on it, nothing too major. All the clocks are clear and original as well. There's the 188 miles on it. All the touchables, as I like to call them, and the writing, the white text, was all there. Really, really nice. And on to the rear then, again, kind of exceptional condition. Bizarre how it's kind of been kept like this. The choke on the left hand side, Yamaha, air intakes. Really, really beautiful bike, and there's definitely going to be someone out there that wants it. Either someone wants just a really good running bike, because it is just brand new, it hasn't even had run-in miles on it. So really beautiful bike from top to bottom. Can't say anything better about it. We'll go from now and I'll do a small ride along, because I don't want to put too many miles on the clock, of course. So very, very short ride along video on it, and then that'll be completing the video. So that's it for the VMAX on the visual analysis. Okay, so we're way on the very special VMAX 1200 from 1990. So classic tax now, 26 euros a year. Cheap to run and maintain. There'll be classic insurance as well with it, so again a bit cheaper on the insurance wise as well. You won't be doing many miles on this, I would say, anyway. Just the type of buyer would be interested in something like this with such low mileage on it. Again, completely untouched and unfettled and anything. We could have made the thing, a bit more presentable, cleaned up the whole engine area, done a few bits and bobs. So again, we're trying to keep everything as original as possible, because we know that there's people out there that really appreciate that. So start the bike then, get on it. You're going to go up here and put in the side stand. Yeah, there's choke on the right hand side here, so put the full choke on. Your key is usually up on the right hand side here, can be a bit invisible to some. And again, let the bike warm up slightly, don't give it any revs, and then slowly come off the choke, and then you'll really hear the engine is kind of so smooth, it has so little mileage on it. Again, I'm really going to take it a bit easy as well, because we haven't even done run-in mileage of the bike. We have done kind of like an oil service and change to it, just because that's something you'd need to do if the bike has been sitting that long. But look how smooth the bike is, just idling along here. This is the 110 brake horsepower version, so not the 140. It's the de-restricted one, but not the full power. So that's just a bit of information for you guys looking at the bike. But it is completely original and unmolested, as we like to say. But still plenty of power in the bike, as you would imagine, plenty of torque. These were the kind of torque monsters of the day. And still to say there's plenty of power in it. It's all tuned for that low end power, but everything feels really smooth here. No real shudders through the handlebars. Indicators are working nicely. Lights and everything working too. Gonna let this car pass me now. And we're gonna turn right up here, up the hill and around about. As our normal testing does. It's actually a nice little test center because it does everything for us. Uphill power, more so for the smaller capacity bikes, which we do usually specialize in. But this one, once we saw it, we knew we had to have it. Really, once in a decade, really get these type of bikes in. You know, such low mileage on them. But we're just going to go up and do the turnability, see how the turning circle is on these older bikes. Now this is fairly tight with this van here. And we've got through it no bother. Easy peasy. And it wasn't even that good of a turning circle anyway, from me on my skills. I mean, there's a lot more skilled riders than me, they'll be able to do that much easier. But again, lovely bit of power. So quiet, you know, when you get these bikes when they're brand new, the engine is just so quiet, so unusually quiet. Especially when he came off, I did ride, there's a video of ours, very popular video of ours actually, of the vmax 1700 I rode, which had the Akrapovic exhaust system on it, and that was just so loud. This one is really nice and silent, and a night rider, some would call it. But yeah, now coming up to our kind of sit down point where we go through electrics and have a look at the bike on the road and what it'll look like when people are looking at you, which is important for a lot of people. What the bike looks like going down the road. Turn in left here now. And we'll move into our sit down point. There we have it. And we're just going to put it into neutral, which was very easy to find. Our side's staying down as well. And we're going to do our indicators. So if that's front right indicator, rear right indicator, left indicator then as well. We do the lights on, and then we'll do our kind of flashing high beam, which is working as well. Horn then. Horn is working. High beam moves on. So high beam on is working too. The flashing passing light, engine stop, turn them off, horn, everything like that. I've gone through everything now. All these lights here, the turning signal, high beam, everything all working too. You can see on this cold day, obviously, you can see the engine running perfect on both sides from the exhaust. But there's the bike. She just looks beautiful. Really nice looking bike. Very collectible. And I'm just going to quickly get this picture before this car comes down to knock me down. It's not going to, but that's a Yamaha vmax 1200, as I said, the 110 brake horsepower version. Beautiful bike with only 188 miles on it. Running, driving, starting, stopping, everything lovely. But we've left it fairly original for kind of prospective owners to do as they wish with it, rather than us, you know, tidying it up and doing what we would want to do to it. But that's her. Again, if you do want to look at prices and what she's going up for, what she's going for sale for, I've done the link down in the bottom in the description there. In the description there for pricing, and if you don't see it there, it usually means because it's sold, and usually the bikes are sold within a week or two. If you do want to reach out to us, so in general, there are our social links at Retro Bikes Dublin for Facebook and Instagram for Retro Bikes Dublin, as well as our official website of www.retrobikesdublin.com. If you do want to get onto our website and have a browse around as well, all our videos and all that kind of stuff as well. But if you did like the video, please do leave a like. Also comment down below what you think of the vmax 1200, and more so the classic vmax 1200 from the 80s and 90s, the real classic, I would say. But again, yeah, like the video,
comment what you think of these bikes, and also subscribe if you haven't already. A subscription will go a long way to us here at Retrospective. Thanks for watching.